Hey. What's up, guys? We're back for another video. Thank you all for being here. It is Tuesday. Y'all know what today it is, honey. It's Tuesday. We're getting on through the week. Thank you all for being here. Y'all, if y'all hear me sniffling a little bit, my sinuses are acting up. My apologies, okay? My apologies, okay? In the famous words of Anita Baker, honey, I apologize, okay? But my sinuses are tearing my ass up today, and I just took me some medicine, so hopefully it kick in real soon, because damn, allergies is acting a fool. Pollen count must be high, because I'm feeling it. But we're going to still get through our show. So if I have to go off camera tonight, y'all don't be mad, all right? Because I don't want to be wiping my nose and my eyes and stuff, because my eyes and nose is running because my sinuses. So we'll see how it goes. So we're going to get through it, okay? We'll get through it. That stupid fan at work, the air conditioner blowing down on me didn't make it no better. So we're going to get through it, guys. All right. Thank you all for being here. I see you here, Linda Gamble, my mod. I see everyone else in the building. Thank you all for being here. Let's get started. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Excuse me. Had to wipe my nose. All right. Let's get started. We got some stuff to talk about, honey. Let's get started. All right. So first topic. So now you guys know that Jacquees and his girlfriend, honey, DeAndrea Sanders, honey, just had a baby. And the music manager, Miss Ricky, is going in and claiming that Jacquees, honey, needs to get a DNA test because DeAndrea Sanders, honey, was allegedly out here sleeping around. So I guess she's trying to say that baby may not be Jacquees' baby. Let's get into it, child. Let's get into it. How would she know, girl? Were you there when that happened? People always want to be clocking your coochie mouths and be trying to say who baby is whose. But let's get into it, child.
Need nothing from Jacquees. Jacquees ain't got nothing for nobody. They gonna have problems with that baby. That white baby ain't even his. Somebody send me a picture of that baby. That baby is white. Baby, who is it? Because the blood test is crazy. He know he was gonna have to get a blood test. Them people, all them boys she slept with, she told him she hadn't slept with when he found out she was pregnant. He know he got to get a blood test, child. He just want a baby real bad because when another girl had no baby from him. He know he got to get a blood test.
Wow.
Oh, he took a blood. No, he ain't take no blood test. That baby is white. That picture they sent me of that baby look white, child. And the ears, child, please. And the ears, they so stupid. Child, please. The ears white, the baby white. That baby ain't got no darkness in it. Boy, brother, you better go get a blood test. Thank you.
Yeah, I seen that white baby. He better go get a blood test. Talking about Miracle Baby. Miracle Baby, y'all need to credit Barbie for giving her them supplements for her to get pregnant because just like her family said, they told her at a young age she's not going to be able to have kids. She went and took that lady supplements. Y'all go on her page. She went and took that lady supplements and she went and got pregnant. Come on, Miracle Baby. That baby better be a miracle. Like his baby. People don't live in Tampa. He playing a dangerous game. Why would you think you could bully me? Out of all people. You bullied his dancer. You bullied your friend on the boat. You did all of this stuff. Why you thought you was going to be able to bully me? Right. Do I look like I got dummy or soft or something written on my forehead?
I don't need nothing from Jacquees.
Bottom line is, and I see some of y'all putting it there in the chat, babies, when they're first born, they're all light. They don't start to get their color until sometimes a month or so later. They start to get their color. But they say if you want to know what color the baby is going to be, look at the ears. But why does she care so much about DeAndrea's baby? It's so weird to me. Why do you care if she did take a supplement to get pregnant? That's her business. That's a miracle that she was able to get pregnant, even with a supplement, if she was told she could not get pregnant. So why is she so invested in her vagina and what comes out of her vagina and the fact that Jacquees may be or may not be? If he's not focused on and or asking DeAndrea for a blood test, why are you so focused and pushing the narrative instead of worried about yourself? Okay. Maybe go get in the gym and get off some of that stress that you are dealing with, focusing on other people's lives. That's what I be talking about. That's what I be talking about. People that's always worried about somebody else. You ain't doing what you supposed to be doing. See? Stop worrying about Jacquees and DeAndre and this damn baby. That's what they want to do. He's proposed to her. He want to marry her. Obviously, he trusts her if he's asked her to marry him. So it don't have nothing to do with you. Do your job. What are you, the music manager? Manage, bitch. That's what I would say. I get so sick and tired of people being so damn busybody, running around being a damn busybody in somebody else's business. Where your man at? See how you online focus on Jacquees and DeAndre? Where your man at? That's what I'm talking about. You talk about somebody else and their situation, and your ass probably don't even have a man. You go to bed every night lonely. Ain't nobody laying on the other side of you for you to throw your leg over, for you to talk to. So you want to get online and look stupid and be going for other people. Girl, sit your ass down. All right. Sit your ass and go comb that nappy ass weave. All right. Get on my damn nerves. Again, congratulations to DeAndre because she did have a miracle baby because she was told that she could not. So shout out to DeAndre, okay? Damn, people get on my nerves. All right, so Kirk Frost, honey, from Love and Hip Hop, he shares footage of Rashida's mama, honey, attempting to sit between his legs and trying to see if she can feel a little something down there. And I said that's some inappropriate bullshit because Rashida, come get your mama. You should not be worried about what's between Kirk's legs because that is your daughter's husband and not yours. I didn't even think you liked Kirk. I mean, hell, after you ran over his damn motorcycle with your damn minivan, I didn't think you liked Kirk. And simple fact that your ass is sitting up here trying to sit on his lap and sit between his legs to see if you can feel something down there. Obviously, he does have something down there because he got a boatload of damn kids. And he done had one on your daughter while he was married to her. Weird, okay? Weird.
Your mama be wanting to sit between my legs trying to see if she can feel something. You is too old.
Don't even go there.
Get your grandma.
I bet you can.
Look at Rashida laughing.
No.
What is funny about that, y'all? What is funny about that? So can Rashida go and sit on another man's lap and he sit back and laugh about that to see if she can feel a little something on somebody else? Rashida's mama is out of line. I'm sorry, girl. Get your chunky ass up and go sit down somewhere. You didn't even like Kirk. Now all of a sudden, whoever's filming this, they wrong too. Rashida, for you to sit your ass up over there, you be giving Kirk too many passes. Kirk gets too many passes when it comes to Rashida. And Rashida, that's your mama. You should have been the first one to check her fast ass and say, Mama, don't sit on my husband's lap. Do not sit on my husband's lap because that's inappropriate. You should not be caring about what's down there. What y'all think? Did somebody say that's not funny to me? That's not damn funny. So Kirk says that sometimes we just need a good laugh. At Rashida says that your mama is crazy AF. Says hashtag love her, hashtag Kirk Frost, hashtag the journey. Like, no. Hell no. That's inappropriate. Let's play this bullshit again. I said hell fuck no.
Your mama be wanting to sit between my legs trying to see if she can feel something. You is too old.
Don't even go there.
Get your grandma.
It's like grinding on here. Rashida. Look at Rashida's response. That's funny. Maybe she laughed like that when Kirk told her that he had a side baby on the way too. Maybe that was her same response when Kirk told her, I got some girl named Jasmine pregnant and the baby is mine. Did you laugh like that, Rashida? Because it's given that you don't give no fucks about what Kirk do. When he was in that hot tub with Bambi and that other girl on the show, were you laughing like that then too? Because a lot of people been saying that they feel like Rashida and Kirk's marriage is really just business. That the two of them just have a business type of marriage. That's what it's giving. And that's what it's looking like. Because damn, you don't feel no type of way that your mama sitting on your husband's lap and bouncing all up on his schlong and backing it up on him. And he trying to push her off because he know the shit is inappropriate. He trying to laugh it off. But you should have stood up, Rashida, and grab your mama arm and say, don't sit on my husband's lap. I don't think this shit is funny, mama. Like, I don't think that's funny. But Yeah. Girl, you gave your mama a pass on that. I cannot. What y'all think? Y'all put it in the comments. Somebody said, what a mess. Absolutely. My mama would never do no shit like that with my husband. Never. Okay. I don't know what kind of relationship they got, but that shit is weird. Weird. Okay. Weird. Weird. And did I say weird? All right, let's move on, child. Oh, Lord, have mercy. People be doing the most. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. That's where we saw it. And shout out to On Site because that's where we're getting ready to look. All right, so it says the nasty and unruly former NFL star is arrested after peeing on an elderly Delta passenger and punching the elderly man in the head. Now, how the fuck you gonna pee on me and turn around and punch me in the head? All right. Now, last night we talked about spitting on people where the bus driver then up and gave that little young boy some act right because he up and spit on him. Now this fool here is peeing on somebody. And then if it didn't make matters worse, you done turn around and punch the damn elderly man in the head. Let's get into this because I said, sir. No, sir. Okay.
Former NFL and Boston College star appeared in court today, and he's accused of disorderly conduct on a flight from Boston to Dublin, which prompted the crew to bring the plane back to Logan. WBZ's Penny Commit has the story.
Gosder Shirelis declined to answer any of our questions outside of the courthouse, but these court documents give us some insight into what exactly happened this weekend on Delta Flight 154. Sir, any comment? Former NFL lineman and Boston College football star Gosder Shirelis faced a judge Monday after a weekend flight to Dublin went horribly wrong. According to a police report, Shirelis appeared intoxicated when he arrived at Logan Airport. Before the Dublin-bound flight took off, he allegedly argued with another passenger over seating arrangements. Then, about an hour in, he allegedly walked up to an elderly woman, exposed himself, and, quote, emptied his entire bladder for approximately
Former NFL and Boston College
20 seconds. Court documents say the entire flight was in complete shock and passengers feared for their safety. The flight crew attempted to stop Shirelis, to which he became unruly and aggressive. And on his way back to his seat, the former lineman allegedly struck another elderly man with his right hand. The aircraft returned to Logan Airport, where Shirelis became unruly once again before being escorted off the plane by several police officers. The Wakefield resident faces 3 state charges, including disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. And in court, prosecutors said there was also a federal investigation into the incident.
The incidents of him urinating on someone as well as apparently hitting a passenger happened while in flight over Canadian waters.
Shirelis is expected to be back in court October 11th. In East Boston, I'm Penny Commit, WBZ News.
Penny.
So y'all hear that? They said he emptied his entire bladder on this person. He stood there for 20 seconds and peed on a passenger. That's highly inappropriate. That's assault in a little bit. All right, that's assault. Imagine somebody peeing on you. That's some R. Kelly bullshit. You must be listening to some R. Kelly. All right, them golden showers on the damn airplane. Throw his ass in jail just thinking about it. And pee probably was stinking too. All right, so former NFL player Honey Godser that says it. Now let me read what he said and why he did what he did. All right, so he is saying that said that he has since taken to social media to apologize and explain the circumstances, saying that a sleeping medication caused him to do what he did on the plane. So he took some So he took some sleeping medication, child, and got on the plane and just got to peeing on people. Now, I done took sleeping medication plenty of times, but I never felt the urge to go and just hike my leg up and just start peeing on folks. I ain't never felt like that. I ain't never did that, y'all. Anybody? I said, oh my God. I ain't never did that. I'm sorry. I've taken some sleeping medication before, but I ain't never felt like, oh, let me go pee on somebody right quick. Because I done took this medication. Somebody said Ambien. I don't think Ambien make you do that. I mean, I don't think Ambien make you up and do that. Like, damn, what was he thinking? Oh my God. Well, he got to go back to court, honey. He's probably been barred from flying because you know when you be on that level of bullshit, child. What was he thinking? It said Ambien has caused folk to sleepwalk. But yeah, sleepwalk is different from sleep peeing. Was he asleep when he was peeing? That's the question. All right. Damn. They said that the flight was unexpectedly delayed for approximately 4 hours due to his ass up there peeing all over the place. And it did not take off until after 12:30 a.m., all right, in preparation for the unexpected overnight flight. It says that I took a sleeping medication that I don't normally use, which resulted in behavior that is not representative of my character, and I would like to apologize to the passengers and the flight crew. Nigga, what? Lord God, I can't. Delta Airlines released a statement saying that Delta flight 154 from Boston to Dublin on August the 17th returned to Boston Logan due to an unruly customer and was met by law enforcement. It says that Delta has zero tolerance for unlawful behavior and will cooperate with law enforcement to that end. It says that we apologize to our customers for the delay in their travels. Okay. Yeah, that's a hot mess there. All right. Hopefully he is on the no-fly list for that because, sir, that's nasty. All right. We already talked about people spitting and then the peeing. Peeing is just as bad. Peeing is just as bad, but hopefully we'll see. I'm going to keep my ear to the streets on this to see how this pans out. Because, yeah, that's giving too much. We're not going to blame it on no damn sleep medication, sir. Like, I'm just not going to let you get away with it like that. All right, let's get on to the next topic. Next topic. These folk out here, child, these bodily fluids is doing the absolute most. These bodily fluids, Lord. The spitting and the pee, child. Oh, Lord. Was he on the airplane like R. Kelly? Do you mind if I spray you up? I don't mind. He's on that bullshit. The golden showers was upon them, child. Damn. I don't mind. Let me stop. That ain't funny. All right. I ain't even gonna laugh no more. I ain't gonna laugh because if somebody peed on me, I would be highly pissed off. Sweet essence. Child, anybody ever had golden showers before we move on? Anybody? Y'all into the golden showers? I sure ain't. Okay, my son peed on me when he was a baby, and I ain't like that shit either. But I was like, okay, you lucky, you a newborn in here. Now, if it was under any other circumstances, it'd be some furniture moving. But damn, now I don't do no golden showers. All right. I don't pee on me. All right, so moving on, child. Russell Simmons, who now lives in Bali because he won't bring his ass back to the U.S. because he got so many damn pending charges. All right, after being accused of the R word and sexually assaulting several women, you guys, wants social users to stop attacking his celebrity friends for visiting him. He says, I've taken 9 lie detector tests. He says, did Bill Clinton, Joe Biden, and Trump do that? Nigga, bye. Okay. Nigga, bye. Oh. Why you worrying about them? Okay. If you took 9 lie detector tests and you passed them, why are you still in Bali? Why are you still in Bali sitting Indian style looking crazy with one eye going that way and the other one going that way, and your ass won't come back over here? If you so innocent, uncross your legs, nigga, and get to the airport and bring your ass on back up over here. All right, that's what you can do. Bring all your shit when you come and stay over here. All right, and answer to some of these charges if you can beat them. If you took 9 lie detector tests, and why you worrying about Bill Clinton? All right, why you worrying about Bill Clinton? Why you worrying about Joe Biden? And why you worrying about Trump? We already know what they up to. We talking about you, and that's when guilty people. That's when you know a person is guilty. When they start talking about other people and the bullshit that they've done to deflect from the shit that they're facing, okay? Russell, you know you got several cases pending against you. And as soon as those women started filing that shit against you for the R word and sexually assaulting them, you hopped the flight and you ain't brought your ass back since. So we don't want to hear about no 9 lie detector tests. I don't believe that shit. Show me the results. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's always the niggas that be guilty to always be on the YouTube movement. You too. That be Martell too. You too. You call him out on his bullshit, but you too. No, nigga, we talking about you. We ain't talking about my shit right now. We talking about yours. Let's get into this, child. You want to do a whole speech and all this with his legs crossed. I can't even take him serious sitting like this. Get your ass up, sir. These are all the people that came to see him, okay? These are all the people that came to see him. All right.
Still to date, I've never spoken to a policeman about anything. I've never spoken to a judge, civil or criminal, about anything. from what I can tell, Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, President Trump, all have more credible claims against them than I do, if you ask Oprah. Again, I've never been charged with. Who took 9 lie detector tests, 7 of which from the chairman of the polygraph? Did Bill Clinton do that? Did Joe Biden do that? Did President Trump do that? Knock it off. I love you. I just don't want my friends attacked. And I wish you all the best. But just leave my friends alone. Don't attack them for visiting me. Attack friends for still to date.
I took 9 lie detector tests, 7 of which, boy. Let's go back to all these friends chatting when they see him. Y'all see Taraji, y'all see Usher. Why you got your shirt off though, Usher? What y'all doing? What's going on right here? Now, I know you had some little Diddy moments, okay? And I know Russell, he had some little moments too. What you doing sitting up in there with Russell with just your little boxes and your shirt off? That's a little suspect. Lisa Ray went to go see him, child. There's MC Light in the front. Who else do I recognize in these damn pictures? That look like Salt from Salt and Pepper. Is that her? That look like her. I don't know who these other people are, child. I don't know. But yeah, those are his friends, he claimed, child, that came to see him. So he can't come see them, but they're going to have to come and see his ass because he don't want to get locked up. Since he took all these lies to take the test, and he's so innocent, girl. Come back and face the charges, okay? That's what would make us not think that you're guilty. Come on back, face these charges. And if you're not guilty, then, hey, it is what it is. But the fact that you chose to up and run so suddenly when these women decide to speak up and point the finger at you to say, this man R-worded me, held me down. One of the women said he held her down aggressively and took it. So this nigga is dangerous. We knew he was dangerous when he got with Kimora when she was right out of high school, and this nigga was a whole grown-ass man. Sitting there trolling the high school yards, looking for a wife, somebody he could groom. That's all he did with Kimora was groom her, knock her up, made her have a few kids, and control the hell out of her. That's all he did. Because she was, what, 17? Russell was almost 30. Kimora was like 17 years old, and Russell was almost 30. So tell me, and then her mama crazy because she allowed Kimora to be with him because he had money. And you got parents just like that. You got parents like, oh, he got a lot of money. Oh, girl, don't matter if you're 16. Go with him. Them be the mamas that need to be locked the hell up. But Russell, bring your ass back to the U.S. and face these damn charges, all right? And prove to everybody that all these 9 lie detector tests that you took were legit, okay? Because I feel like you might have did some real snaky shit when you took them, all right? Because you ain't came back yet, all right? It's given that you're guilty. It is. So uncross your legs, bitch, and get to the airport, all right? Moving on. You ain't got to convince me. I know a lie when I see it, baby. I sure the hell do. I sure the hell do. All right, moving on, honey. Thomas Lane, all right, is released from the federal prison after serving time in connection to the unaliving of George Floyd, all right? I don't like that. Why is he released so soon? Because I feel like he didn't serve enough time. I'm feeling a little nostalgic about this situation. Why is he out? And then y'all moved the other one that put his knee on George Floyd's neck to another prison because he done got starved up. Like, he should have been moved to another prison. Why is he getting out? Let's get into this because I'm feeling a way about this. I need to write somebody. I need to talk to somebody. I need to send a letter to Kamala Harris or somebody. Shit, I don't know. Let's get into this.
Minneapolis police officers convicted in the murder of George Floyd is out of prison. Thomas Kiernan Lane was released from federal custody of the Federal Bureau of Prisons in the last couple of hours. In 2022, Lane was convicted of violating Floyd's civil rights. Former officer Derek Chauvin was convicted of Floyd's murder. Lane served 2.5 years in a federal prison in Colorado. Minneapolis police officers convicted in the murder of George Floyd.
2.5 years for being responsible for the unaliving of someone else. So that's all you're going to get? Let's read it. Thomas Lane, one of the former Minneapolis police officers convicted in the unaliving of George Floyd, has been released from federal prison, you guys. Said the Lane served 2.5 years in federal prison in Colorado after being convicted of violating George Floyd's civil rights. Says that we'll keep you updated with more details about his release when they become available. What else is there to keep us updated about? He's getting out. Is there going to be some type of probation behind that? Is he going to have an ankle monitor on? Or there are some other, ramifications of his release? I mean, what is it? Y'all can go to tell us. Why you got to update us later? I want to know this shit now. You took time to tell us he was getting out after only serving 2.5 years, which is nothing. A whole life, never mind the whole life of someone was taken away. Never mind that George Floyd's life, y'all remember when the shit happened, was taken away. Thank God somebody was standing there recording it so that we could see the gruesome act of how you guys stood there and watched this man take his last breath when he was begging and pleading with y'all to get the hell up off his damn neck so he could breathe. And he was also calling for his mother. Y'all gave this many fucks about this man laying there taking his last final breath. And even, what's his name, Derek Chauvin sat up there and looked up into the camera like, yes, bitch, I'm doing it, and what? And now you getting that good old prison justice while your ass is up in there. And I'm still trying to figure out why this bitch is getting out after only 2.5 years. That's nothing. We talking about that privilege again. Okay. I cannot. Let's read some comments and see what the people got to say. They said, but a weed charge will get you 10 years, which is ridiculous. Agree. All right. Agree. It says, the damn Tory Lane get longer and no one passed away. Period. So wait a minute. 2.5 years of helping facilitate an unaliving on an unarmed and already detained man. Period. See, somebody mentioned George Zimmerman. That's about to make me mad. Let's see. Y'all keep talking about his address like y'all gonna do something. Says that George Zimmerman got book signings and signing Skittles, living his best life, and nobody did nothing. Says that y'all just can't cap on this internet. Bitch, get out of here. Okay. I'm sorry. This is the definition of the YT privilege. I just said that. Not even reading the comment, and I said that type of privilege. Okay. They said send his location. I have questions. They try to do some street justice on him. Let me stay out of that, child. Okay. I don't want my name attached to that. They said that they get us happy for the fake convictions and then let them out after they think everybody forgot. That's for the win, okay? You crave me, that is for the win. Your comment is for the win. Let's read it one more time. They said they get us happy for a fake conviction and then let them out after they think everybody forgot. Is that not what just happened here? Because we were like, yes, thank you, Jesus. They are convicting them for unaliving George Floyd, and then this bitch get out in 2.5 years. But then they do keep the other one in, the one that had his knee on his neck, the Derek Chauvin guy, because he was seen on video actually unaliving him. But this one here stood by and let the shit happen, and it's your duty as a police officer to protect and serve, and you didn't protect shit. But the person that had his knee on George Floyd's neck, and you only served the purpose of doing nothing. So, I don't know. That shit is wild. Wow. Who do we need to write? Who do we need to write to get a for them to overturn this decision, child? No, ma'am. I ain't feeling that. No, ma'am. No, honey. In the famous words of Beyonce, honey, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Oh, let's move on before it make me mad, girl. I'm going to windmill on his ass. Bring it down, real. Num yo ho renge kyo. Boom. All right, we're back. God darn. Y'all, it's stuff like that just sends me, okay? Say, real, you funny. Maybe I had to numb yo ho renge kyo, because, baby, I'm ready to windmill on his ass. Y'all hear me? Somebody said I like that song. Yes, baby. Y'all, I'm sorry. My sinus is cutting up tonight. I'm trying to get through the show, Lord. All right, so let's get through this next topic. Women, let me say this. Do not stay with a mother effer that put his hands on you. I don't give a hot damn if you bring your flowers after. I don't care if he apologizes. If he do that shit one time, he gonna do it again. All right. Big 3 player Larry Sanders, honey child's mother, claims that he physically attacked her. All right. As you guys can see, her lip is bloody. He said the game on the real Larry Sanders says that more coming if my son not here next Monday. So this is some crazy shit right here. Let's get into this. All right.
I promise, whatever you need.
You just punched me in my mouth. You just looked at me and hit me in my mouth like I was a nigga.
No, I didn't. I listened, man.
You did?
I'm so sorry.
You did?
I lost. I fell into you.
You fell into me with your fist?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes?
I'm so sorry.
Yes, you fell into me with your fist.
No, I fell. I never hurt you. I'm sorry. I'm so please don't do it today. You like me that much. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's ruined my life. It's ruined everything. I need you I'm sorry.
Let's clean up. Order?
I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
So she's talking about calling the police on him, and he don't want his career ruined by this getting out. All right. But it's too late because she don't put the shit on the internet. So it's going to be some repercussions behind it. You're probably going to lose your fucking career. Like every other NBA player that's put their hands on someone else. As you can see, her lip is busted. He said he fell and hit her. Lies. Clearly, you hit her in the mouth. Y'all were arguing and you reached over and hit her in the damn mouth. And now she's exposing you for the abuser that you are. And you on your hands and knees begging and pleading that she don't expose you because your career is more important than her busted lip. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm willing to believe that ain't the first time he's been aggressive towards you. You just tired of the bullshit. And I agree. At some point in time, you got to make an example out of motherfucking let him know you ain't going to be able to put your hands on me. You're not going to pound on me and worry about your career over me walking around here with my damn face beat up. Like, let's play this bullshit one more time because I can't. I cannot. Okay? I cannot. Hold up. Let's go back.
I promise, whatever you need.
You just punched me in my mouth. You just
sorry.
looked at me and hit me in my mouth like I was a nigga.
No, I didn't. Listen, Janae.
You did?
I'm so sorry.
You didn't?
I fell into you.
You fell into me with your fist?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes?
I'm so sorry.
Yes, you fell into me with your fist.
No, I never hurt you. I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
I'm so please don't do it, Janae. You hate me that much. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's ruined my life. It's ruined everything. I need you. Janae. I'm sorry. I won't do what I want to. I do it. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
I'm sorry.
I
Really? No, you need some therapy, bitch, and figure out why you put your hands on women. Would you hit your mama in the mouth? These are questions you have to ask these type of men. Would you hit your mama in the mouth? You got one time. I'm gonna stop you at the raising. I told y'all it's levels to this type of toxicity. Women, it's levels to it. If they raising the voice, a push is coming. All right. And after that push, it's gonna be a hit. And you have to be careful in situations like this when you get so mad to where you got to put your hands on somebody. And if you hit them hard enough, you can unalive a person. Because what if you hit them and or push them and they fall a certain type of way and hit their head? Your ass going to prison over a moment. So why would you want to be in a situation where you got to argue with somebody like that anyway, to where it can escalate to you getting popped up in the mouth and you got to walk around like this? Today it's a busted lip. Tomorrow it's a black eye. Like, girl, gather your shit and move out and find you something else to do. Go down there and press charge and get a restraining order so his crazy ass can stay the fuck away from you, okay? And do what you need to do. Don't be sitting here accepting no apology and he's talking about, please don't do it because I'll lose my career. Nigga, you gonna lose it anyway because you violent, okay? If it ain't her, it ain't gonna stop with her. If she leave you, you're gonna get with somebody else and they're gonna piss you off and you're gonna do the shit again. And yeah, I hope to God she don't take him back. So she says, and I'm done with protecting this man. I just want my baby, y'all. Says everyone has down times and I was down. He said, I lost my job and my son the same week and went crazy. Said the shit happens, but shit like this should never happen. Says in silence, I've cried and cried in silence. Now I'm crying out loud. Says it just hug me, y'all. I need it. Says I just need justice and peace. Says tag me and his lawyer at Big 3. Says I let him walk this summer, but this is the man y'all have representing y'all. Shaking my head sad. All right. So it's saying that former NBA player Larry Sanders, who currently plays for the Big 3, is being accused of striking his son's mother. Says that the woman appears to record him after the alleged incident. Says if you're experiencing domestic violence, of course, please contact the hotline.org. Okay, that goes for anybody. Do not, honey, allow anyone to put their hands on you. Learn the signs of abuse. Learn the signs of toxicity. The raising of the voice. Nobody should be raising their voice at you. That's not love. That's a point of control, and that's abuse. That is also abuse for someone to raise their voices. You're two grown people. You should not be, your voice level should not be over mine when you're speaking to me. I'm not having a conversation with you if you're gonna yell at me. Because I already know where it's going. I already know where it's going. And when you escalate, then I'm escalating. It's going to be a mess. I don't want to be with somebody I got to fight with. I don't want to be with somebody that's got hands for women because that shit can be very dangerous. A lot of women have lost their lives over DV and men. Because you got some crazy ass women out there that don't take that shit. I'm just saying. So if you're in a situation, if you're watching my chat today, if you're in my chat, if you're in a situation where you got to be arguing with somebody and that shit escalate to where you raise another voice and y'all pushing and putting hands on people, I'm going to tell you right now, if the popos got to come to the house, somebody ass going to jail because y'all know how that, they say taxpayers' money. If they come, whoever the aggressor is, your ass is going to jail, then you're going to have that on your record. So why not just go ahead and pack your shit up and leave and not have to deal with that, okay? Your life is way more important than having some type of companionship because you have people who don't want to be alone and they keep forgiving this type of behavior. And then you find yourself in a situation where you walk around here with black eyes and busted lips. That's not worth it, okay? Love yourself more than the bullshit. Look at her lip, all right? All swole. No, ma'am. You too beautiful for that, baby. No, ma'am. All right? That go for anybody watching me. Don't put up with that bullshit. No, ma'am. No. I stop you at raising another voice, baby. And don't never put your hands on me. Because we got hands over here. Believe that shit. All right? Knock a motherfucker out. Let's move on, though, honey. And we'll try it. I don't play that shit. No, sir. Don't touch me. You say almost what you want to say. If you touch me, it's go time. I don't call the cops. You got to go ahead and call them. Hopefully they on the way before I get done with you, baby. Because no God, we don't play that shit. Let's move on. Let me add one of these and a snap on that shit. Okay. All right. So Steve Harvey denies Dr. Umar's claims that he got paid to endorse Kamala Harris. He says that you can't hire me for no $10,000 to do nothing. Steve Harvey is becoming very arrogant. Can y'all tell? Steve Harvey is very arrogant. All right. We talked about him before where they were saying that his employees at the Steve Harvey Morning Show said that when he's coming down the hall, they can't even look at him. That they got to look another way. They can't speak to him. Like they can't come and knock on his door if they have a question about something because he'll get upset because he don't want to be bothered. So he has this God complex at the job or just period. That's just how he carries himself to where he has this God complex. So he's now saying that you can't hire me for $10,000 to do nothing. Ciao, bye. Let's get into this, honey, because ciao, Steve. All right, hold on. Let's take the mute off.
And Ricky Smiley. And I love you both. No hate to my big brothers. But if we're going to be honest, Ricky Smiley and Steve Harvey, y'all only carried on because y'all got paid to carry on. Can we please be honest? Can we see? I want y'all to understand, overstand, and understand what King Kong is talking about. Y'all carried on because y'all got paid to carry on. Kamala Harris and the Democratic plantation is paying you celebrities, paying you to shame black people into voting. Y'all know we're not going to get nothing out of that vote. Y'all know we're not going to get nothing out of that vote. Y'all know we're not going to get nothing out of the vote, but they being paid, y'all being bought. They offered me $10K for an interview with Kamala Harris. I don't want your money, but we can definitely do the interview.
Steve.
We're going to be honest, Steve Harvey and Ricky Smiley, and I love you.
Steve.
Well, first of all, we're going to have her on her again, or how many other times it's needed to get her into office. Brother Umar, let me say this, man. I absolutely love some of the things you say. I really, really do, man. Some of the stuff I don't always agree with, but ain't nobody got to agree with everything I say. But let me clear the air on something.
Please.
You can't hire Steve Harvey for $10,000 to do nothing.
Thanks.
Let me just A that out the way. I don't know where you got that number from, but you can't offer Steve Harvey $10,000 to do nothing. No, you can go through the industry and ask about me.
That's
Bruh, let me tell you something. Omar, let me tell you something, man. And there ain't no hate here at all, cause I like some of the work he does. I really do.
Yeah. Steve.
Well, first of all, we're going to have her on her. Really do.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I don't.
He said he
I don't do nothing. Nothing for $10,000. Don't even insult. Don't insult the brand equity that I've built over these 30 years of television. I just don't, man. And I'm doing this absolutely free of charge because I want this country to be in her hands as opposed to Donald Trump's hands. That's why I do it. Now, me and Ricky Smiley happen to be on the same page. Now, we Q's now, and so is D.L. Hughley. And Q's kind of run the airways of black radio.
Okay. All right.
The Q's is running the airways of black radio.
All right, Purple and Gold.
But we also listen, man. But we also understand what's at stake here. So no, I haven't received a single dollar from anybody to do what I do, and I'm doing it gladly for free. And I'm going to freely have her on here again and again and again. I am going to freely ask soft-ass questions. I am going to freely lob the basketball so she can slam dunk all these questions. Yes, I'm going to freely sit here and agree. So the black vote is not for sale, but we also understand what's at stake here. So no, I haven't received a single dollar from anybody to do what I do. And I'm doing it gladly for free. And I'm going to freely.
What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? I honestly, Dr. Umar, I do like Steve said, some of the things that he do say that I do like. Some of the stuff I'd be like, hold up, what? But primarily he does have the black people in mind, honey. He do be pushing, honey, for the black folk, child, and our rights and stuff like that. But sometimes he be kind of getting off course just a little bit. But I don't know about the whole her getting paid for doing that. I don't know about that. But Steve said, honey, you can't hire him to do shit for $10,000. And I get it. You have to know your worth. He's been in the business for a while. I kind of get it. But he is arrogant as fuck. Okay. But I do get it. You do have to know your worth, honey, and let people know, hey, I've kind of earned to be in the spot that I'm in. So if you want to hire me for something, this is my price. I respect that. I got to respect that because he has been in the game for a while. 30 years, that's impressive, okay? Even though you're not funny. Anyway, and anywho, he still has earned his right to be at a certain pay scale and to be able to demand a certain pay for his appearances or whatever, whenever, somebody want to hire him for something. So I get that $10,000, that may be lowballing him because he is Steve Harvey. I mean, say what you want to say about him. He's been in the business for quite some time. Do I think that he is funny in his jokes? I do not, but he has earned his spot in Hollywood, I guess. All right, moving on. I ain't got no more. Bye, Steve. Okay, bye. You and your mustache. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye. All right, so let's get into this DNC talk, honey. Okay, y'all know I don't really like to talk about politics, but when there's stuff to talk about and or share as related to it, I will share that so that we can stay updated on it. Okay. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Now, Hillary Clinton and Jasmine Crockett, we kind of touched on it this morning. And I said I wanted to show it on my show for those of you that did not get a chance to see it. They actually praised Kamala Harris and they dragged the career criminal Donald Trump, honey, at the DNC night one. Okay. Ooh, child, baby. They went in. That's
murderers and drug traffickers. She will never rest in defense of our freedom and safety. Donald Trump fell asleep at his own trial. And when he woke up, he made his own kind of history. The first person to run for president with 34 felony convictions.
Wow, you gotta say Hillary.
As vice president, Kamala sat in the Situation Room.
Come on, Hillary. You can lock him up. I know that's right. You can lock him up, baby. Yes.
Kamala locked up murderers and drug traffickers.
Oh, Hillary, talk to him.
But we also know as Vice President, Kamala sat in the Situation Room and stood for America's values.
Yes, honey. Keep going.
On November 5th, our nation
will hire a president, a commander-in-chief, and leader of the free world. So let's compare their resumes, shall we?
Come on now.
One candidate worked at McDonald's while she was in college at an HBCU. HU.
Yes, honey.
The other was born with a silver spoon in his mouth and helped his daddy in the family business. Housing discrimination, that is. She became a career prosecutor while he became a career criminal.
Come on.
With 34 felonies, 2 impeachments, and 1 porn star to prove it.
Okay. Let the people know.
On her entire career as an elected district attorney, attorney general, and senator, she's always worked for one client, the people. Meanwhile, he's a 78-year-old, lifelong predator, fraudster, and cheat, known for inciting violent mobs. Listen, y'all. He's only looked out for one person, himself.
Boom.
As women are dying, he is bragging about overturning Roe. And y'all know I come from Texas. And right now in Texas, come on, Texas. But right now in Texas, they want to institute the death penalty. That is a problem. While Kamala Harris is fighting for our reproductive rights to be restored. She is also the leader we need on the global stage. She helped secure the release of Americans wrongfully detained in Russia. At the same time, he cozies up to his role model, Vladimir Putin, and MAGA holds legislation hostage here at home, critical resources to secure the border, military aid to Ukraine, and even the Farm Bill. She's lived the American dream while he's been America's nightmare.
Wow. Yeah.
America, looking at the 2 choices before you, who would you hire? Donald Trump?
No.
Or Kamala Harris?
Come on now.
Kamala Harris has a resume. Donald Trump has a rap sheet.
She's talking, ain't she?
She presides over the Senate while he keeps our national secrets next to his thinking chair. Y'all know what I said that other time. In Mar-a-Lago. While Donald Trump wants to put our 1787 Constitution through his Project 2025 paper shredder and make every day January 6th, Kamala Harris is fighting to fulfill the promise of America. In the real world, this wouldn't even be close. But this election is. Don't make a mistake. We are the underdogs in this fight. Even though there is only one person qualified, only one person who's done the work and who has delivered the results. And she needs you. She needs your one vote this November. Can we count on you?
So can. Not my vote. I got my vote, baby.
Even though there is only one person.
What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Honey. Now, there's supposed to be one to come on tonight. Tomorrow we'll share the one from tonight, okay? So we can kind of stay up on what's going on with that. But hey, Jasmine Crockett, I love to hear her speak. She's just so uplifting, and she know how to read a bitch down too. So I love it. I was like, yes, girl, talk your shit up there. Okay. She was talking right. Everything that she said, I totally agree. I honestly agree with everything that she had to say. She and Hillary, all right? They ain't liking her. Hillary said, yeah. Go and fix my hair because I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna talk a little bit of shit up here. But Hillary, thank you, girl. Thank you for what you had to say, and thank you so much as well, Jasmine Crockett. Because y'all know, baby, listen, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. We need everybody to be getting ready to register to vote, so y'all get your vote in, honey, because we cannot let Trump's ass get this election, y'all. This is so imperative, okay? It is so imperative. Let's get on with the show, all right? Let's get on with the show. Thank you, Jasmine Crockett, okay? So she spoke a word, child, okay? All right, so let's get on. Next, we're going to go ahead and look at Sunny, honey, where Sunny is addressing that she's tired of people talking about her marriage, with Destiny and all them. And she also spoke on people bringing up her marriage, but they ain't said nothing about Trish and Ken being on the show. And Trish is married and Ken is dating a married woman, but they all up on her and what she's got going on with Moses, and the two of them are actually married. So she's like, look, y'all need to fall back and leave me the fuck alone and let me live my life, okay? So let's get into it. Shout out to What's Happening, because that's where I saw it, okay? So let's give her credit, honey. Shout out to What's Happening, because that's where we're going to look at it. Okay? Let's go ahead and play Sunny, honey. Sunny is saying that the people need to get over it, all right? And leave her the hell alone. Let her live her best life out here.
You too, love. So Pretty Smile says the only thing is question out of all the places you can move. First of all, I lived in Huntsville for a year. Before I even dated my husband. I lived in Huntsville for a year. I was investing in Huntsville. I was working on some projects in Huntsville. I'm looking at investments. It's an opportunity to invest in a place that is developing one of the fastest growing cities in the United States. Why can't I? Who gonna stop me, boo? First of all, I can invest and live wherever I want to. And I live in other places now. I live in more than one state now.
Boom.
So I plan to have a house wherever I want to. And who got a problem with it? Period. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of movers and shakers in Huntsville. Baby, I moved around Huntsville for a whole year, made a lot of connections, and I can do what I want to do.
There you go. Let them know.
Period. And somebody talking about it's somebody's city, baby. You don't own nothing in their city. Stop playing with yourself.
To my destiny.
We need you on the intro. Yeah, Chad. I don't know what's going on with that. Like,
shout out again to What's Happening.
We know them Kingdom Reign editors be leaving out the. It is what it is. I'm finna get off her though, because at this point it's just being messy. Say the spot for your interview calendar post reunion. Oh yes, the reunion. I just got the reunion dates. Ooh, can't wait for the reunion. Y'all, my mamas, they over here sitting here. Why y'all both got on burgundy? Y'all playing that?
Great minds think alike.
Both of my mothers over here sitting and waiting on me to
We're going to eat.
Go to eat, y'all. We ain't ate, y'all. Now I sound like I'm from Huntsville. Eat, y'all.
I'm not going because I gotta call and get in contact with your dad.
I actually feel sorry for her situation though. I ain't gonna need to hold you. Like, all shadiness aside or whatever, like, it ain't cool. When any time somebody going through something, I ain't the type to kick them when they down. I just pray for them. I pray for my friends, family, and I pray for my enemies too. Anybody that if you consider yourself an enemy of mine, because I don't really have enemies, but I pray for those that feel that way against me. Because I always ask that God changes my enemies' hearts and their minds, because only He can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So that's really, really how I feel about that. Mom's Kitchen on Goodfella, been there. I definitely been there. I used to go there. What goes around comes around, full effect. You got to be careful with the energy you put out here into the world and the universe, for sure, because it returns. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, it is what it is. Like, you definitely have to watch out the things that you project, the things that come out your mouth, the things that you spend your time focusing on, because it will come back to you in a way that
you spewing hate on somebody else, the energy in the world just hears hate. It doesn't have a name of a person. It just, whatever you project out to it, it reflects it back to you. So if you're projecting out peace, love, and light, it's going to give you back peace, love, and light. And that's just pure facts. So I often try to, that's why I reserve a lot. Because, I mean, everybody can go there, right? I could go there and I could be nasty on this mug, going off and talking crazy. But I refuse to do that because that taints my energy and my vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't going to let nobody throw that off. You feel me? So I'll stay positive. Look at my mamas, y'all. They looking like, girl, get up off it. These older folks don't know nothing about no Instagram and going live. So let me get out here. Y'all go feed these ladies.
So shout out to Sunny. That's what she had to say. She was pretty much letting people know, stop telling her what she can and cannot do. People were saying she shouldn't move to Huntsville because of Destiny staying there and like that's Destiny's state or something like that. She was like, hell, I've lived in Huntsville before and people are not going to tell me where I can and cannot move. And she's like, look, I can turn up on people, but I just choose not to give them that energy. And that's how you have to be sometimes. Just ignore the bullshit, honey, and keep it moving. I do think that they should also put her in the rolling credits because she is a main cast member. I mean, not sure why they don't have her in there. They got Destiny's ass up in there. But yeah, somebody said, yeah, I noticed that too. But I hope she is. I see y'all put in there. I hope she's pregnant too. I hope she is. That would, Lord, Destiny's Child, she'd have been and jumped off the damn cliff somewhere if she saw that shit. But that. All right, so by now you guys have heard that Martell is asking the powers that be that Ariane, honey, gets to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville. He's been asking this shit since forever, and I know why, because he's not getting a lot of scenes that he's filming. If you guys know, we haven't seen Martell a lot, okay? We have not seen Martell a lot, and it's because the fans, well, not the fans, but the cast, they don't want to film with Martell. The Scotts, they're done with Martell. They don't want to fool with him, especially after the little knockdown drag out that they've already had. All right, y'all know this stuff is already pre-recorded. So Marceau and them, they don't really fool with Martell. All right, Tisha and them, they don't really fool with Martell. Kimmy always has a soft spot for Martell. As you guys know, Stormy actually was filming a lot of scenes with Martell to kind of give him some, camera time or whatever, inviting him to her house. I was like, this is weird. Why is Martell hanging out with Stormy and Courtney like that? But because he didn't used to do that. So Stormy, of course, was trying to, I guess, give Martell some screen time. Of course, she invited him to her little event that she had as well. And Destiny made him her +1. But Martell was hopping in the comments, child, windmilling for coleslaw, saying that what people saying, well, why don't y'all just bring coleslaw on the show? Y'all got Ken and Trish up on there, so why not bring coleslaw on the show? And Martell was like, yes, say that out loud, like, yes, like, let the people know he want coleslaw to be on the show. But bottom line is, there's nothing else for her to tell us because we know everything. We know that she broke up your marriage. We know that she had a baby during your marriage. Like, we don't care no more. We really don't care. Ariane, we don't want to see you on this show. Melody's already made it clear that if Ariane's brought on the show, she's going to quit. In Messy Mondays, this past Messy Monday, which was yesterday, Carlos has made it known when Heavenly brought up that why don't Melody just quit with all this going on, since the cast is kind of giving her their ass to kiss pretty much this season. Why don't Melody just quit the show? And Carlos was saying, no, Melody is the fan favorite. If Melody's gone, then the show is not going to do well. So he's made it very clear that Melody is needed on this show. So he is not going to bring Ariane on this show, at which he's already said at one point in time that Ariane is too fucking disrespectful. And plus, the cast have to agree that she can come on the show. And I don't see that happening because Ariane knows all of their business. And what's to say that she ain't gonna sprue out some shit on the show that they don't want told? So Marceau and them are not giving it a cap for Ariane to be on this damn show. They don't even want Martell on the show. So you know they're not getting ready to be capping for Ariane's ass to be on this damn show. So Martell, I'm sorry that you don't have no scenes to film because you know they get paid by scenes. And he's not been getting a lot of scenes. His money is very ha-ha this season. Martell, I'm sorry your money is ha-ha. That means funny. They're all over there in the Facebook groups talking about let Ariane child come on the show. Ariane should be on the show. Ariane should be. No, this is not her show. This is not her show. You should not get to make a bag off the person that you destroyed her marriage and her damn family. You should not get to be on the show. And I said the same shit about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, where they let Kirk Frost baby mama come on there and disrespect the fuck out of Rashida, and all up in Kirk face talking about he's still trying to sleep with her. No. You don't bring no side chick on no damn show with the wife is on. What is it? What kind of mess is that? What kind of mess is that? Now we get ready to get into this whole Messy Monday thing. I'm gonna play a couple clips on that so that we can hear the bullshit that's going on with that. But yeah, Carlos made it very clear. Nah, Mel don't need to go nowhere, because if Mel leaves, the fucking show is gone. And I agree. I agree. Ain't nobody trying to tune in to see the Scots. They don't give a fuck about the Scots. I mean, they do help make the show with Melody being on there. And most of the episodes that they showed where Melody was not shown on the episode did horrible. People like, where the fuck is Mel? Like, we don't care about this bullshit. We don't care about teaching them sitting in Black lying about why Black was closed down. Where's Melody? That's what everybody had to say. But yeah, they're upset too that Melody is being chosen over Martell to show up to events to which Martell gets cut out. So all the pick-me's are in the comments saying that, oh, it's not fair that Melody gets chosen over Martell in all the scenes and he's not being shown that much this season. Well, he should be glad that he's shown it all. Because look at what happened to Kenya Moore, who's not even on Real Housewives of Atlanta no more when she did a whole revenge piece situation. So Martell is lucky that his ass is still even on the show getting any type of camera time. Because he should have been let go a long time ago for his the disrespectful attitude from when he acted out when they went to Las Vegas. I would have thought that Carlos and him would have let him go then. I would have thought his ass would have been gone when he went and had that social media rant trying to tell everybody that the show is fake and that everybody's actors and all that, and Carlos got mad. But what did Carlos do? Take him on a tour. So now Carlos, right. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. So now you done brought Marquez on here, and I said it before. Marquez is the new villain of Love and Marriage Huntsville, while they're trying to rebuild Martell's image to make him, you know, the gigolo of the damn show. And they think that shit is funny, and it's not. So bringing Ariana on the show is only going to taint the show even worse, because we're tired of Trish and Ken, which we already know that Trish has some type of involvement with Martell. People weren't feeling that. And the simple fact that she's married with her side dude on the show, and then you done brought her husband on the show. Carlos, you messy as fuck for that. You are. It shouldn't even be a conversation if Ariana's ass is gonna even be on this damn show. I'm just saying. There should not be a question. It should not. And I'm sick and tired of the damn Scots sitting back coddling Martell, especially you, Kimmy. Especially you, Kimmy, because I get it. You was a side chick, and you like to, you know, ride for all the side chicks out there. You have this special place in your heart for Ariana. You don't want to call her a side chick, but bitch, that's what she was, because that's what you were. Just because you married Maurice does not give you any brownie points, baby, because you went into your situation the very same way. You knew that man was married. You didn't give a hot damn, and you hanging around the wife. You was hanging around Kiowa, trying to learn her and be all up in the business, so you knew how to maneuver trying to get Maurice, because you was all up in his damn DMs. You said it on the show, so I ain't got to say allegedly on that. But yeah, the people's out here trying to ask for Ariana's ass to be on the show. Even over on the Facebook channels too, I've been seeing a lot of comments saying, well, what if y'all gonna do that, then Mel and Martell, they've been divorced now for over 4 years. You should be able to bring bring Ariana on, because she is a part of his family now. Bullshit. If that's the fact, then why he don't go on and marry her if she's such a part of his family? Because you've been divorced over 4 years, Martell. Why you ain't married Ariana yet? Why you capping for Ariana to come on the show? Why you don't go and marry her and make an honest woman out of her? We know you ain't going to do it because you embarrassed her. She ain't got shit to offer you. But that's it. Y'all know what that means, honey. Don't get me started on that. Ariana ain't got shit to offer you, honey, but gagging on the hot dog. That's it. That's the only reason you keep her around. That's the only reason you keep her around. All right, let's get into this Messy Monday recap. All right, let's get into that. I think I'm gonna play it off my phone. All right, let's get into it. Let me get it pulled up. All right. Hold on. Let's get it. Hold on. Yeah, I think that might be it. All right. So let's back that thing up. All right, so we're going to play the first clip where we're not going to listen to the whole thing because I don't want to hear the whole thing. I already listened to the whole entire interview. We're going to only play what we want to hear. And it's going to be talking about people being on the show, being separated, and then dating. All right. Carlos, I don't know what the hell was going on with your internet. He was all up in the bathroom and all that, y'all, trying to get his damn internet right. I said, sir, you should have just canceled Messy Mondays because your internet was just as messy as the damn Monday. Shit. Nobody want to hear all that crackling in the background. Sound like he was frying fish the way his damn internet was sounding up on there. I said, damn, Carlos, you should just cancel the shit. Sound like he was frying fish in the background. Damn internet frying. I said, what the hell going on up over there? All right, so let's get into it, honey. Shout out to Show Style and Spirit because we're going to use her soundbite. All right. And I know she don't mind as long as we shout her out. So shout out to her for that. All right, so let's get into it. This is where Carlos and Heavenly are talking about people being separated and dating on the show. All right.
And two people are married, and they're going through conflict, potential separation. Okay, to start talking to the opposite.
Can y'all hear?
I say, this is me now. No, because if I'm in separation and I'm not divorced yet, for me, and this is how I see my relationship, I'm still trying to get back with my freaking man. I'm not done. You know what I'm saying? So for me, no. For other people, I don't know. My whole thing is like, why we can't wait? Why we can't do like Tyler Perry and say close one door before we open another one? My opinion is for me, and I would wait until that door was closed, and probably wait a couple of years working on myself before I moved on to another relationship. That's just me, but I don't know. I've never been in that position before, so I don't know. But no, I think that if you married, you married. That's me, and I said this before. I ain't changed my mind. So when you're married, until you're officially divorced. That's me. That's me. Based on what I think in my relationship. If I'm separated and I have not even put forth the effort to get a divorce, you know what I'm saying? That the papers are saying, I don't know. But my whole thing is from Ken and Trisha. To me, my understanding of it was they had not moved forward with a divorce. When you don't move forward with a divorce, in my mind, I'm thinking somebody might be still trying. Yeah, still has to. Yeah, that's me. Because look at this, and let me tell you this. I'm not gonna give away anything, but men are very territorial, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can bring the new bitch around and and the women kind of can do better taking it. But when the woman bring her new man around, it's difficult on all sides, whether you're married, divorced, or separate. Even if you're divorced, these people do not want to see you with somebody else in the same friendship group, in the same community, in the same city. No.
Dr. Heavenly has
all right, shout out to Show Style and Spirit. What y'all think about that? Men are a little bit more emotional when they do see you with somebody versus them being with somebody. They want you to be understanding versus when they see you moved on with somebody else and they be like, who is this dude? And they want to have a fit about it. But do I feel like Trish is wrong for her moved on the way that she did with Ken prior to fixing her situation and closing out her marriage to Marquez? And everybody keep asking, why has she not filed for divorce? Why has she not finalized things? Okay, it's giving that you're still trying to hold on here and you're still trying to go here. It's like a tug of war. You still have some feelings over here. I think that she still has love for Marquez, but I think, like I said this morning, I think that she's still hurt at the fact that he was not there for her in times that she needed him, but she's not totally ready to let go because every time Ken brings up marriage to her, she's very slow to answer like she's not feeling it. Okay, which says everything that needs to be told. She's happy just getting the D and all the gifts that he provides and playing daddy to her kids. But when it comes to him putting a ring on it and walking her down the aisle and making her his wife, she ain't here for that shit. She like, bitch, I'm already married. I ain't about to, no, I'm good. That's the attitude it gives, all right? Because if you wanted to move on with him, you would have done it by now. So Ken, while you on social media capping so hard for her, you need to fall back and realize that you Might want to save some of that cap for somebody else, because you do have a pattern of behavior of jumping from woman to woman, and all the women that you jump to coincidentally have kids that you attach yourself to and like to play daddy to as well. So it's given that you have a pattern of behavior on that, sir. So you might want to check up on that and figure out why you take kindly to other people's kids like that, and then move in thinking that you the daddy when you really not. All right, let's move on to the next clip. All right, let's move on to the next clip after the ad, of course. Okay, and here we go.
Saturday's episode, Dr. Heavily, was this melody scene with Sunny. And a lot of people had a lot of strong reactions to this scene. It's like 50-50 split. And I would love to get your point of view. You're a Scorpio. You are a relationship expert as well.
I wouldn't say that.
What we just talked about happened at Kimmy's and Maurice's tasting, right? So that conversation followed where, so Melody is having a girls trip, and she invited all the girls. She told Tisha you can bring +1, Tisha bringing Destiny, cool. Melody is going swimsuit shopping with Sunny, and she invited Sunny on the girls trip. She told Sunny what the girls were saying about her after dinner, because Sunny was like, "No, me and Kimmy be cool." She said, "Well, Kimmy had this to say about these ladies feel some kind of way that you are around their men, considering what you did to Destiny." And then Melody was saying how she found it ironic that when she was going through her situation, these ladies did not have the same energy for her the way they're having it for Destiny. She said, "I will be over houses. My house is cooking. We will travel together. We will hang out. Kimmy called Martell the good guy." You know, so she's like, it's a lot of hypocrisy. Again, so my words I'm using. She felt a lot of hypocrisy based on Kimmy and Tisha going so strong for Destiny, and she felt that they did not give Melody the same energy when she was going the same stuff with Martell, so much so that her ex-girlfriend, Destiny, is still hanging out with her ex-husband. What do you have to watch that? Because I don't know the answer to this. Is that true? Is it that when all this Martell and Melody stuff went down, were they not against Martell and what he did and told him it was wrong and was down and right? No. Or were they saying he was a good guy during the time? That's what I'm asking you. Because I feel like it was during the time. But I think that I'm a Scorpio. I get it. I love Mel. And I'm going to tell that 1,000 times. And I would feel the same way Mel does. I'm never going to forget this shit. It's never going to be over, right?
Period.
But I feel like, and tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. I feel like they were mad at Martell for what the fuck he did, but I think they finished being mad. They not mad no more. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like maybe Melody, of course, she always going to be, because I would be too. But they finished being mad. They like, hey, you know what? We all in this together. Martell has moved on. She's moved on. You know, we all make mistakes, and it was a big one. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but they moved on. Weren't they hard on Martell when he was doing wrong? Because there was no way. I know I was. I know I was in Martell's. I was on my blogs. I was like, but I think that's the time when people get finished being mad. Okay, so I'm going to tell you everything that happened on the show. I'm going to keep it on the show because obviously I'm not with these people 24/7. When Melody and Martell were going through this situation, okay, I'm gonna go back to what Melody said in the flashbacks, and I'm gonna tell you what was happening on camera. I want to make that disclaimer, okay?
Okay, we're looking at the likes. We got 478 watching and only 271 likes. Are y'all kidding me? Can we get the likes up at least to 300, you guys? Y'all doing the most, like for real, please guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get to 300, guys. Mods, can you guys let me know the update on what the likes are so we can proceed with the show? Okay, let me know what the likes are before we proceed. We got 470 something watching with only 271 likes, guys. Let's get the likes up. Where we at with the likes? Where we at? Let me know so we can move on. Where we at? Let's hit that like button, guys. We're always supposed to hit the like button when we come in. That lets me know that you guys are here. That's saying, hello, Caramel, I'm in the house, okay? For those of you in the bushes, you're welcome to stay there. But let's hit the like button to support the channel and the video, okay? Okay, your girl is on here with the damn sinuses running and shit, trying to get y'all a show. We got 284. Let's get to 300, please. Can we get 300? I feel like I'm at an auction. Somebody said, Caramel, I hit the like button on my TV. I appreciate it, Miss Joy Spick, okay? And everybody else to hit the like button. We got some people that did not, though, okay? It's fine if you want to stay in the bushes and listen in, but let's hit the like button. All right, what we got? What we got? Let me know. Let me know. 308, let's go. All right, boom.
When Melody talked about Kimmy calling Martell the good guy, we flash back to those two scenes. Those two scenes were during the time Martell was exposed as having another woman that he was seeing. Okay. And then like the second flashback, okay, Melody revealed to Kimmy like it's not ready. He has the baby, pretty much, right? And the joke like, so the good guy, and Kimmy said, well, I'm not gonna regret calling him the good guy because that's how I felt at the time, right? So when the ladies found out that Martell had an outside baby, because this is the history. Before we started filming the show, they knew Martell cheated on Melody with this lady. They knew that before we were filming. Okay. So I don't know what happened after filming. But Melody knew that too, right? Melody knew that too, right? He was cheating because she said he was cheating for 5 years. She knew too, right? Before Love and Marriage became a role, okay? They all knew that.
His internet sucks.
So I can't tell you what happened before we're filming. Now, I went back forward to when he got the woman pregnant, okay? Because that is the time when Melody had that conversation with Kimmy that we flash back to, and Melody told Tisha that it was true that they're divorcing and that Martell has a baby on the way with this woman. Tisha was devastated and was like, wow, I heard the rumors. I didn't know it was true. Now,
thanks, Wanda the nurse.
Where Tisha, there isn't a scene. Okay, again, I don't know what happened or whatever. It's not a scene. We never filmed it where. Never made anything filmed where they confronted Martell and pretty much said what you said. I'm disappointed. So I'll answer your question. Of course, but no, they did not confront him about it in the way that I'm assuming Melody is saying she wanted the way they're giving it to Destiny. Well, I'm gonna say this. And my understanding of this is, you tell me if I'm wrong, they were Martell's friends first, so they knew he was a hoe when they met him, probably before they met Martell, right? They were Martell's friends first, that's what they said, right? Okay. The ladies, the husbands were always friends since college, right? So the ladies met proxy of their husbands being friends. Okay? They met both of them at the same time. Tisha and Melody met first because Maurice already in the situation. So Tisha and Melody were friends first, and then Kimmy came in the picture. But they were friends because their husbands were friends. You know how that goes. I'm gonna say this, and this is what I always said again. Those people are not Melody's friends, and Melody's not their friends. They all in the same circle, but they don't like each other.
They sure don't. Sorry for the ad, guys. All right, give me 1 second.
With fewer sheets.
Give me 1 second.
Let's get spicy.
Back-to-back ads. Really?
Because there's no way in hell that if my husband stepped out and had a freaking baby, that these people wouldn't be down in this man at that time. Now, mind you, I'm saying years have passed, like the baby like 2 or 3 now, right? So maybe people forgive and say, you know, he made a mistake, they moved on or whatever, but now they like, okay. But if during that time they weren't on Melody's side when all that went down, and maybe I'm missing something because I don't, as far as what I know, I feel like if you weren't on Melody's side and understood her pain and what she went through,
So shout out to Show Style and Spirit. Okay, what y'all think about that? I don't think that the cast are friends. I really don't. I feel like they're, like they said, everybody's trying to get their check. They're trying to do what they got to do. But real talk, they all knew prior to coming on the show that Mel and Martell had some marital issues. And from my understanding, from what I was told, is that they were all told not to mention it on the show. That's something that they were not supposed to mention. But y'all remember that was Tisha's go-to when they had that little moment where Melody was trying to tell her, if you want to know what your husband is doing, go down to the bar and pull up on him because he's up there doing some out of line type of shit. How do I know? Because he's doing it with my husband. And Tisha used that opportunity to expose the fact that Melody had infidelities in her marriage by saying that you need to check on your husband who is out here buying his side chick a BMW. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all do remember that, right? So Tisha, you kind of broke code, remember? Because you weren't supposed to talk about that. That's the one thing you were supposed to hold on to, but you didn't do that. And now we're hearing about infidelities in yours while you sat back saying vehemently that nothing ever happened in your own marriage. Oh, I never experienced that. I never experienced any infidelity in my marriage. Bitch, you did. Okay? You did. Why your husband go get a whole vasectomy and ain't tell you? We saw that on the show. Like, Kimmy, why your husband sitting in on a reunion saying he's had fivesomes, and you got to look at him like, bitch, I told you not to talk about that. Like, all of them have had some type of indiscretions in their marriages and relationships. But bottom line is, the only one that we really cared about was Mel and Martell because they actually made the show. Everybody else was just supporting cast members. Okay. Everybody else was supporting cast members, and the show have not been the same. So Martell, thank you for fucking it up, because Mel and Martell really did bring the dynamic to the show. It just really did. Love and Marriage Huntsville was good TV when Mel and Martell were together. Seeing the two of them with their family, the kids, you got to admit it. The show was the best when we saw the kids on the show, Mel and Martell interacting, Mel going to her speaking engagements, the interaction with everybody in the group. But now that everything has gone awry, Mel has filed for divorce. The show is not the same, and you gotta blame it on Martell for fucking it up, because he did. And now they're scrambling, bringing other people on, trying to make the show like it used to be, and it's making it worse. It's making it worse. They said that Mel had her red phone today on TikTok. It's a lot of receipts in that damn red phone. And I know she's going to have that damn red phone at the reunion, okay? And I'm hearing that somebody else going to get read down and exposed as well at the reunion, okay? We'll reveal that as it gets closer. But yeah, Martell, I don't know how they're going to do with the reunion with Martell, because, you know, Martell cannot be around Melody, and Melody, of course, will be at the reunion sitting front and center, honey, at the reunion. So I don't know how they're going to do it, because Martell can't be around her. So he might be Skyping at the damn reunion. He might not even be at the fucking reunion. He's going to be filming from somewhere else because he did film some scenes. So I'm trying to imagine how they're going to do it. Carlos is going to have to be creative in terms of how he's going to show Martell and ask him questions for the scenes that he did film. All right. Which really mostly revolved around him and his legal issues, which we already know about and don't care about. But somebody says zoom, babe. Yeah, I mean, he ain't filming a lot of scenes, okay? He ain't filming a lot of scenes, but it's gonna be a whole read down at the damn reunion, you guys. It's gonna be a whole read down, and there's some other shit that's going on behind the scenes to where cast members are. Can I tell that now? I don't know. Let me be quiet, because I don't know if I'm supposed to say that yet. But yeah, let me sit on that for a little bit, because I don't know if I'm supposed to say it yet. So scratch that. You didn't hear that, okay? You didn't hear that yet. But as it gets closer, we'll talk about it. Sunny did reveal that the reunion date has been announced, okay? So that is coming up soon, because they are like coming to the last part of filming the second part of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and they're getting ready to get into the reunion, okay? So somebody said, yeah. Yeah, I can't be giving up all my damn sources. Then my sources ain't gonna tell me shit, and I'm be looking crazy. I got to be able to give y'all some tea up over here, okay? Damn. All right, bear with me. I got you, okay? I'm like the Lord, okay? I will not withhold any good thing from you too long, all right? I got you. But what do y'all think? What do y'all think about this damn messy Monday? Carlos, I don't feel like you protected the queen enough. I feel like you've allowed a lot of bullshit to happen to where Melody is not happy about what's going on with the show. I mean, hell, she don't even promote the damn show no more. Did y'all know that? Have y'all noticed that Melody is not promoting Love and Marriage Huntsville anymore? And she used to promote it so heavily. But I feel like Melody's just showing up to get her damn check and to say, hey, I was there. She don't give a fuck about this show anymore. She just really does not give a damn about Love and Marriage Huntsville anymore. I think she's more so focused on building her TikTok and her other businesses, which are doing very well. But bottom line is, Mel ain't feeling that shit. And she's not getting along with the cast. But y'all do remember that Melody said, hey, she's going to show up to work. But after she's done filming, she don't fool with them. And I don't blame her. I ain't gonna be on the fake shit either. I'm not about to call you and say, hey girl, meet me for a drink. Well, you know I don't fuck with you like that. So that's what Melody is on. That's the energy that she's on. And they know that. Tisha and them know that as well. But somebody said dang caramel. That's what it is though. But y'all, that is our show. That is our show. Y'all know Mel ain't fooling with them fools, child. They're not fooling with them. But that's our show, guys. I appreciate you all for being here. I try to give you guys as much tea that I can give you guys. It says our great camera actually mailed. She don't really need the show, but I think that she knows that everybody enjoys seeing her. This is her baby. This is something she pitched. Carlos did feel away on Messy Mondays, and I probably should have played that part where Heavenly was saying, Love and Marriage Huntsville is Melody's show. It's Melody's show. Carlos' whole disposition was like, bitch, no, it's not. But yes, it is her show. She pitched it to you as her idea, just like Messy Monday was somebody else's idea, and Carlos kind of took that and ran with it, and had got Heavenly's ass up there with him. But Melody, she came up with the idea of the damn show, and he kind of switched it up and put his own spin on it. And I don't feel like he gives her the credit that she deserves in terms of this damn show, because if it wasn't for Mel coming to you and say, hey, let's have a show about Huntsville, you wouldn't have dare done anything in no damn Huntsville, Carlos, and you know that. So yeah, it is kind of indirectly Melody's show. You just backing it with your damn Kingdom Reigns entertainment bullshit. But that is our show for tonight. I love you guys down. Let's get out of here so I can get into bed and get some rest, honey. These sinuses is whipping my ass. But yeah, we're gonna do what we gotta do. Belle Wilson, thank you for modding tonight. KBR, thank you. Tyra, thank you. Linda Gamble, for all of you guys modding for me tonight. Truth TV Podcast, thanks for being in the building. All right, thanks Purple Unicorn, thanks Aries Girl Podcast, D Talk Show, thank you for being here. Messy Hoes ATL, Girlfriends Chronicle, and Love Seen Heard. If there's any other content creators, let me know. I'll be happy to shout you out. Thank you, Wanda Nurse Advocate, for the super sticker dear earlier. All right, I appreciate you and love you all the way down. And to all of my caramelians, thank you all for being here as well, supporting the channel as well. Thank you for the likes, because they are free. I appreciate you guys keeping us in the algorithm. Okay, I'll see you guys in the morning for our Car Chronicles, because we will have it. All right, yes, we will. All right, let's get y'all some music so y'all can twerk on up out of here. Love y'all down. Be safe, sleep well, and goodbye.